God damn. Alright. We're live. We're all good. Let me do what I always do. Work on all the getting it out there type thing. So let me first log in. Let's do that first. Let's log in and see real quick. And we'll alright, and alright, good. So I did put the thing away. I was doing something this morning for somebody else, and it looks like everything I looked at from this morning is still here. Okay, we have lots of good options then. In that case, we have lots of good options for today. Nothing where it's like overly hard, I guess, but it's like a, yeah, this is nice. So we do have a lot of lower tier evolution outbreaks we can do. All right, so let me actually very quickly let me run the ads that way the pre-rolls I can start and whatnot, and stop not going, I should say, my bad. And yeah, so those go for like a quick minute, and then we'll be right into the hunting. So give me 1 second. All right. So we'll do this. Quit. Channel. Channel. I also just got off of work too, so if I sound tired, I am. There we go. Lowercase o. And also, as of what this message is about to say, at least from all the commercial stuff, I was able to get a code. I got a code. But that's the problem. I need another one. I need another code. So, yay! I'll work on that tomorrow, though, actually. Tomorrow, I'll be working on that second code. I keep forgetting to do that. Ugh. Getting... I need to remember today to do it. I need to remember. Let me do blue sky as well. This. I just don't. Yeah. So let me do. I do a Koraidon GIF. Yeah, I'll do the one from the anime. How about that? I'll do the Koraidon from the show, not the game. Alright, now we do this one. YouTube and Twitch link below. By the way, I will just say this right now. I know people are going to try to be like, oh, hey, do you have a code? No, I only got the one, and it's mine, so. want to get that out there now. It's only one, and it's mine. I'm not getting for anyone else. Because I don't think... Because they're not going to let me. No way. They're not going to let me get multiple. So, no. That's something I cannot do. Alright, so with that, we are good. Up and running. Hello, everybody. So let's actually determine who the first hunt of the day will be. God damn it, sir. Hey, sir. Hey there. No flame spike. How many shines are we getting today? All of them? There are a lot we can actually go for. Hold up. Let me get a coin. Hi, hello. But yeah, though, I only got the one, unfortunately. I can't, and I need it for, in this case, a Miraidon, because I need to do Redeem in Violet to get Koraidon. So it's a, this one's not good enough. Oh, it is. Anyone can be good enough. You just gotta put it in the elbow grease. There we go. Okay. So I'll do that shortly. No, I'm teasing. I know, yeah. I know you are. I'm just expecting randoms to come in and do that. That's what I'm expecting. So I'm just more or less addressing it now. But yeah, though, like even the one I went to, they were out. They were literally out. I was lucky enough to know someone there from the old Pokemon days, and he gave me one of his. So I got incredibly lucky on that regard alone. So now I need to try and go to another GameStop, which I'll be doing tomorrow, to then get another one, and I want to try and repay him back. So I'm going to see if I can get a second one, because by definition, if I show I have Scarlet and Violet, I can get two. I think it might depend on the location. So that's something I'm going to try. That way I can repay him. Because yeah, I was seeing something where it's like, oh yeah, like you have to show that you actually can use both or something like that. I don't know. I've been seeing like various different things. All right, so let's start with a hunt first. Let's start with a hunt. So we could do an Umbreon. That one would be actually pretty nice. Not even going to lie about that one. No, I should do. No, wait, no, that won't be. That won't be the Own Tempo Rockruff, if I recall correctly. I know Own Tempo Rockruff is in a specific location. We did the Pachirisu already from an event. Ghastly would be a really good one to do, actually, especially if we can work our way up to a Gengar in one sandwich. That'll be great. Roly-Coly will be great. Meowth will be great. Shangling would also be nice. I think we did Wooper. Hold up, wait, did we do Wooper? Oh yeah, ooh, I also need to pull up shiny sandwich recipes, actually. I completely forgot about that. Sandwich, where art thou? Shiny sandwich, there we go. Okay. Let me pull up home real quick while I double check the Wooper at least. And I think everything else in this area is a no-go. As a matter of fact, that's it. It's only 2 outbreaks in here, jeez. And I think over here, we could do a Love Disc. There's one more. Oh, I use Snubble. That could be a decent one too. All my friends have been playing Silent Hill F. Looks really spooky. Ooh. That's pretty cool. You know, I'm not that much of a thing of spooky games. I'm just not, unfortunately. I forgot what I was searching for already. Wooper. Wooper's Gen 2, right? I think Wooper's Gen 2. No, okay. It was the Paldean. That's what I got last time. It wasn't the Jotonian one. So that one I don't have. So we could do a Wooper too, actually. We have a lot of options we can do today. We have a lot of options. Thank God I have a lot of time to do so. I have a lot of time. So let's actually do... You're shiny hunting and winning your prep. You have a spark for Impale Grand. I'm actually not going to really pull for anything for Wind Guild War, actually. I'm kind of just going to use what I have and just work up the free stuff. And because honestly, I'm pretty fine, I think, for Guild War for the most part. I know Kalgia more likely will be used. But my thing also is that we're going to get at least something else thrown in there. It's going to happen. We're going to get something else thrown in there last minute. Okay, so let's start with Gengar, actually. This one will be a good one to do because I can at the very least finish it in Arceus. Okay, but then this is a ghost sandwich or poison. Oh, okay. I thought it was crazy for a second. So Ghastly Outbreak. Oop. I see you. Blink. Ghastlies. Here they are. Anything else? Okay, cool. The bright side, all the Ghastlies are just around here, so that's nice. I actually don't know what a shiny... Oh, god dang it. Okay, wait, let me actually do some research here. What does a shiny Ghastly look like? The only thing I remember about shiny Ghastly is that it's really, really close looking wise. That's all I remember. Yes. Ghastly, okay. Oh no, never mind. That's actually pretty noticeable. We're good. Okay. We actually are going to be pretty good for this. Really like blue. Essentially. There you go. And there's one more? Yeah, right there. Oh, okay. So Paldean Wooper's also here. Okay. So yeah, so let's do a ghost sandwich then. Yep, a ghost sandwich, and it'll be the ruins where we get them to spawn in at. It's nighttime now, so let's see what happens when it turns to a daytime. Really? Bitch. This might take a bit. But so after this hunt, we'll probably redeem that code and get a look at the Miraidon. That's what we'll do. Then I'll just have to unfortunately do the Koraidon on my own. I would love to do it on stream, but I just literally don't know if I'm even going to have enough time to actually do it before I go on like a little vacation. Or even before ZA comes out. At least on stream with what I have set up. I'll need to see. I will need to see. But here's hoping I can do that. Oh! Hi! I almost killed you. Where are you going? Summer fun. You know what? Best ball. Nighttime. Well, it's one down. One down. Two more to go. Get that one. No? Alright, fine. I could do a drowsy hunt around here as well, maybe. You know, that guy's still over there. Still down there. Fine, it's fine. Ooh. starting to go down. That's a good thing. Someone's autoing over there. Thank you, Glade. At least bright side, I don't have to hunt this thing in Arceus. Honestly, Arceus hunting is not the greatest. I used to meet up with some of my friends at an amusement park for the weekend. It was so great to see them again. Nice, nice. Yeah, though, I know, obviously I saw that guy from Pokemon again, but then, on, like, around middle of October, I'll be traveling for a convention with a friend. Yeah, that'll be fun. I've been there before, so I know what to expect. But yeah, it'll be a fun time. There's a like Lee that was in front of me. I wonder how close we are at this point. Until the bunny. Shouldn't be too much longer, I think. Okay, I'm happy with one so far. I'm happy with one. That just saves one less I need to hunt for during the sandwich. Anime con or like a video game one. It's a anime con. There's like a bunch of like a bunch of voice actors going that does pique my interest. Yeah, like for example, I don't know if I don't know if you know the cast of Ruby, but the main 4 cast members will be there, as well as one additional person that pretty much me and my brother we had grew up with. Well, not grew up with, but like grew up watching. That's the better terminology. Is definitely getting lower? Okay, not yet. Ghastly leveled up from all this. Yeah, there's those 5, but then I'm trying to remember what other ones. I know Zeno Robinson will be there. I know that. I'm also trying to remember if there's like anyone else really on that list. I don't think so. I think it's mainly those guys, but it's mainly the Ruby cast because we have a friend that's being on Ruby, and we're going to get him a gift. Yeah, that'll be great. To do. Whoops. Too close. Autopilot. Ah! Why is it like this? There we go. Oh my god, that was weird. Why am I so zoomed in? There we go. Fixed it. I thought that was another shiny for a second. I thought that was another shiny. Oh my god. Scarlet Violet acting like Scarlet Violet. That hasn't changed. Let's get spawns in. Here we go. Put the ghastly. I said the ghastly. Thank you. That should still be fine for a little bit longer. Right, so we should be approaching the point. There we go. Yes. All right. There we go. That's all the ghastlies we had to taken care of, and now let's try to find a good spot to do this at. Prefer a spot where I can kind of just like look in here, really. Okay, so maybe like around here or something would be nice. So let's test spawns here real quick. Let's see how this goes. But honestly, I've been lazy with Grand Blue a little bit. I mostly been playing 14 recently, Final Fantasy 14. I made so much progress in 14, it's not even funny. Ooh, that's not good. Not good spawns. Yes, and I guess. Yes, and yes, and. Okay, yeah, so I think I just need to pop a sandwich and just do a walk around. That's not gonna be bad though. To be fair, it has been pretty dead. It really has been, yeah. This is not much. It really hasn't, especially because I'm pretty much done with Rise of the Beast for the most part. I just haven't done it at all, even though I should. I just haven't done it. Alright, so we will do the picnic. Let's get started. So a ghost sandwich is red onion. And we're looking for 2. Nope. Like fighter is only for endgame players? Yeah, so far. Or even though I will say I am still missing a little bit of the like earliest stuff for fighter right now. So I'm working on that. I'm working on it. Oh, yeah, I just haven't. Pushing the M3 raids? Yeah. Yeah, definitely working on that will be nice. So definitely working on that will be good. I'm so sorry for whoever takes a bite of this one section. I'm so sorry. May all your senses be opened tenfold. Half of light and fire to go. Nice, nice. After that, I'm sandboxing for a while. And you will be, yeah. You'll be sandboxing for a good bit. Very good bit. How? How? How did you get that aroma from this? Alright. Alright, ghost away. So let's now let's just make sure all this gets funneled into this area here. So yeah, it is in fact literally just this small area. Then that's only the Ghastlies. So if it ain't here, it's gonna be nowhere else. Okay, so bush. Okay. But I can at least attempt 4 of the Revens. Siet and Cosmos, I'm very character gapped. Probably going to skip them. You can mostly skip Cosmos. Seofan though, if you're planning on running charge attack at all in Wind, which there are some very, very good charge attack characters in Wind, you're going to want the swords. But that can be an eventually thing. And besides, the Seofan is a very burst intensive raid, unless if you build a composition that can deal with the last 10% of Seofan. Yeah, my Fire Raster is beyond bad. Oh man, oh boy. You know, I know that I would do have like a bunch of experienced people in there and whatnot. So yeah, if if they say you can't make something, then yeah, just hang up the towel. That's all I'll say about that. Just hang it up, bro. It's like 10. Okay. will say, if I can somehow get like a spare, I wouldn't mind having another Gengar to put into ZA. I wouldn't mind doing that, but at the same point, I wouldn't mind trying to hunt every Mega Pokemon in ZA. I wouldn't mind doing that, genuinely. I feel like that would be kind of fun. I feel like it would be. But no, I would love to do like a like challenge run of ZA, but I just don't know what that challenge would be. Because I mean, like I don't want to do a shiny only. That's a lot of time, and like it's luck based. It's not me pulling from my knowledge of Pokemon in order to do it. Like, well, that's what kind of a challenge I would want to do. Where it's like, I'm forced under these restrictions, so let me do the best that I can under these conditions, and like flexing my brain. That is the best way I can put that, probably. So yeah, it's something I would love to do. I would love to. But I will say, probably for like the first month of ZA or so, I'm really going to be min-maxing it pretty much. I'm going to pretty much get a living dex in ZA alone. I'll be working toward building every Mega Pokemon. And like trying to like 100% the game. That's pretty much my plan for ZA. Is trying to 100% the game. Then I can go, all right, let's have fun. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I can do depending on how much there are, maybe I can do a gift-only Pokemon thing for ZA. Where it's like, I can only use Pokemon that are given to me. Or from like, assuming it works like this from Arceus 2, only quest-rewarded Pokemon or something. Maybe I could do that. Maybe that's an idea I could do. For 5 minutes, but it's turning daytime, so let's see what happens here then. Are they not spawning? Uh-oh. Did I just botch my rates? Not really, but they definitely fell off. Oh, God. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It just... yeah, it fell off. Yeah, okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see. Spawn in. All right. Pop that back. All right. Come on, shiny Ghastly. The conditions aren't optimal. But damn, I need you in my... there we go. Wow, look at all that. Look at all that. Jeez. Is this the optimal spot then? Because I've seen like a bunch spawn over here before. Maybe I just... here, hold up. Let me try that now. Have you gotten any shiny legendaries yet? Hunted? No, I have not. I've been trying to work on Arceus for a little bit of time, but that just hasn't been going well. Just genuinely, it's not been going well. The Arceus, but beyond that, there was the Ruin legendary selection that happened and whatnot. I did get all 4 now, the Koraidon and Miraidon, so I'm getting the Miraidon after this hunt. Then after that, yeah, I need to hunt Arceus again. I need to like really go ham on the Arceus. Okay, so here's where they're going to spawn in plentifully. Plentiful ghastly spawns over there. Okay. Are you gonna multi-box it? The Arceus? Or the I don't know what a multi-box is for that because I'm hunting it in BDSP right now. No, you're not. Okay. No, you are! Oh my god! Oh, I can't. Okay. So for that, I can't do it. I'm stuck on one machine for that. I'm stuck on one machine. So yeah, I can't I cannot multi-box it. So that's what's going to make this suck. It's because I can't. If I could multi-box, I would most definitely try to actually do software resetting streams because I did one time. And yeah, I realized why people don't just do one machine software resetting. Because I mean, like, although I do have like multiple switches I could do, I can only stream one of them. So that's definitely better as like a off-stream kind of hunt. Something like that. And either way, because of how Arceus works, you would literally need to make sure every single system has completed Legends Arceus. And that in of itself takes over an entire week straight of playing to get to that point. Because that's not as simple as like just capture every Pokemon. No, that is like actually evolving every single Pokemon in that dex. So that's something that I just can't reliably do, honestly. And it's mainly for that reason why, yeah, I'm just not going to deal with that. But when it comes to like anything else for software resetting, say for example, like oh, I don't know, like Heatran in like a BDSP or something, that's something, yeah, you probably could multi-machine that. But my thing also is I don't have that many copies of Pokemon games. I could maybe do maybe two, but they would have to be physical and digital mixed. So yeah. Even though I will say, with me having a Switch 2 and my Switch, I can open up a little bit more. I can. You know, but then, well, say for example, Dynamix Adventures, most of those I could actually multi-machine. No, I can't. That's DLC tied. I can't do that. Yeah, so just with Switch, multi-machining just became more expensive and more complicated. That's all this is. Even though I will say, I do wonder if I can on my old Switch still access the DLC. I should test that, actually. Switch is over there. Do I reach for it? Do I reach for my Switch? You know, like that wispy thing, that was like almost the exact same color. So it's mainly the body you're looking out for these guys. It's mainly the body. Very glad I'm getting Ghastly done though. This is not fun hunt I was looking forward to. Glad I'm getting it done though. Something I just remembered. Actually, you were talking to me about magic before. I'm making my own commander deck. Actually, I'm making my own commander deck right now because I've kind of settled into the point where I now have a mana box, so I scanned all the cards that I pulled and my existing two a commander decks that were purchased precons. So the deck I'm looking to make is Chocobo. I'm starting with Chocobos right now. So like I was looking at like a deck lists and whatnot. First of all, some of those some cards even from Final Fantasy, like wow, that's a $30 card right there. Wow. But then also there's like some other cards that like some recommend, or it's like, oh yeah, I buy this like $40 card. And it's like several lands, and those even cost like $10-20 right there too. So it's like, what in the world? Thankfully, most of them are like $1 or less, maybe $2. So thankfully, that's pretty nice. But it's those few cards where then suddenly it's like, oh hey, guess what? That's a $300 deck. And it's like, oh my god. And it's those few where it's like, can I do something else instead of that perchance? Because that's a little bit high end. I like budget stuff. I like to keep my money on the lower. Especially because I'll be doing that a convention soon and as well. So definitely want to see about that. I would proxy the expensive cards, and if you like, maybe save it if it is feasible. You know, like some cards were actually like really good, where it's like, you know, I can see why that is like $30. I can definitely see why, but it's like, do I want to use that though? So yeah, maybe I do just proxy for the most part. That might be the answer. So I'll probably figure out how to proxy and whatnot. I completely forgot I could just proxy. Or some of the pricey cards. I can maybe find some replacements. We'll do it after either after this sandwich or when I capture the last Ghastly. Because I need to actually pull it up. I can just do it right now because I know where it is in mana box. Hold up, I know where it is. Mana box. Decks. Okay, so I saved 2 decks. One was a tier 2, one was a tier 3, but some of them do have like some cards missing or too many or whatnot. So I do need to like go through it a little bit more. But like, wait, let me set back up that picnic before I go ham. Spawns are still going well, so I'm pretty happy about that. Spawns are still going nicely. Okay, so let's look at the tier 2 because I might want to make the tier 2. No, tier 3. I would do the tier 3. Let me. You know, definitely replacements was something I was also going to inquire about. Where it's like some of these cards are on the more like a techie side, where it's like, oh yeah, hey, you can now just do this one thing now. So it's like, what if there's like something else I can do that can do a similar thing? Yeah, like for example, one that one that was like a constantly looking at me was like Birds of Paradise. It's a creature bird that's flying, and when I tap it, I can add a mana of any color. That one's probably gonna stay. Crater Hoof of Behemoth. That one's also like a $10 card right there. That one is a 3 nature, 5 generic. It's haste. When this creature enters, creatures you control gain trample and get XX until end of turn, where X is number of creatures you control. That's disgusting with this, by the way. I'm reading that now. Jesus, that's gross. There was one in particular I was really looking at, where it's like, could I not? Those cards can be replaced with cheaper but less powerful versions. That I figured, yeah. That's probably what I'll like look for. Where it's like, where's my budget option of this? That's probably what I'll be starting to look out for. Yeah, because like even when it came to the GameStop I just went to for my Pokemon code, they have like some like bulk of magic, so I wanted to check that out. I know 2 card stores, and I want to see about another GameStop, which I'll be seeing tomorrow. I want to see if they have like bulk of magic. That way, it's like when I actually kind of know what I'm really going to look for, I can then go, all right, checking out the shop. Probably spend like $20 on some bulk cards. I'll see though. I will just need to see. But you can upgrade later, and that is fun as well. Exactly, yeah. So yeah, I'm not all that worried, really. Oh yeah, even a Keeper of like the 9 Gales. That's like a $10 card, but that's still nice. It's flying. Then if I tap it, I tap 2 untapped birds you control, return target permanent to its owner's hand. So it's just a disruption. Oops. Yeah, it's just a really good a disruption kind of card. Oop, I need to go. I need to start walking here. I need one more shiny, please. Magic can only keep me so entertained. I know I can ask you and Liam about that kind of thing. So I'm not too worried about like most of these. Oh yeah, Traveling Chocobo. That one is like I need to have this $30 card. Because no, this thing is actually nuts. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play lands and cast bird spells from the top of your library. And if a land or bird you control entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, landfall aka, that ability triggers an additional time. And with Choco being my commander, that's a little nuts. There was like another, ooh, Coat of Arms. That's a $15 card. Each creature gets 1/1 for each other creature on the battlefield that shares at least 1 creature type with it. Oh, that's gross. Okay, yeah, that's a must keep. That's a little gross. Yeah, because birds. Nice. Ah. Chaotic Rift. That's a high end one. I definitely don't want to purchase. It's like a $45 card. So it's an instant. It is 1 generic, 1 blue. Return target non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. So it's a send back. But then I can also overload as well, where it's 6 generic, 1 blue. There's a lot here. Hold up. Oh, okay, we're good. No shinies yet. but then I may cast a spell for its overload cost. If you do, change target and its text to each. So return each non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. So it's a board wipe for the opponent, which is fucked up. That's fucked up. So like probably just like a destruction. A like board wipe type thing will work, or like a single thing where it's like, all right, send back. That can probably work in place of it. But then there's another one. It is one of the best cards of Commander. Yeah, I can see why. But also Fierce Guardianship. That's also an almost $45 card. If you control a commander, you may cast a spell without paying its mana cost. Counter target non-creature spell. So yeah, I guess there's just another counter. So yeah, in that case, I guess I could just do a like board wipe and a return target to hand or something for both cases. For both those cards, and say like $90. Oh, yeah, ooh. Oh, that's a $25 card. Finale of Devastation. Hold on. Let me see all these real quick. Search your library and or graveyard for a creature with a card with mana value X or less, and put it on the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle. If X is 10 or more, creatures you control get XX and gain haste until the end of the turn. All right, that's a little nuts. A little bit nuts. Come on, Ghastly. We got 5 minutes left. I need one more of you. Is that Ghastly over here I saw? No. Okay. Yes, I'll read that shortly. Yes, I did actually just see it, so that's great. Oh yeah, but then there's a rustic study. So I'm probably not going to get that, honestly, because I was outright told for casual play that's just so annoying. It's just not fun. So I'm probably not going to do that, honestly, because like this all meant to be casual. We're all meant to have fun, but it's not fun when your brother literally wipes my board, takes a card, and says, "All right, I win the game." That part's not fun. Yeah, whenever your opponent plays a spell, you may draw a card unless that player pays 1 mana. So that's whatever. Sweaty and pricey? Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm probably going to ignore that card for the most part. Which is fine. And these Ghastlies are being very, very troublesome right now. Very, very troublesome. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, City of Brass. You know, like most of these mana cards are surprisingly expensive. Whereas like a City of Brass, whenever City of Brass becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to you. But when it does tap, it's one of any mana color. But then there's still also like a palace in the clouds as well. Hold up, wait. What? Around here. I get to add water to my mana pool. But then for 1 mana, I get to return it to my hand. So it's just a land card, I guess. You like a reflecting pool? Yeah, that's good. within one of 3 then. Yeah, that's right. I do remember these cards. A man's born about the very needed. Yeah, that I do. That I do know. So yeah, I'll just need to see some ways. Also, are they expensive? Since a lot of the best man cards are old. Oh, that's why it's age for them. All right. So bright side, they shouldn't be too hard to find though. They shouldn't be too hard to find. Yeah, no, like most of these actually are decently expensive. So maybe I start with all the like lands first for my expensive picks, as I kind of just like pick up all the smaller things for the deck. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at those listings soon. Come on, Ghastly. I need one more of you. One more. Yeah, I'll look at that later. Yeah, like in most other cards, it's like 10 or below pretty much. Most of them are even below 5, so that's pretty good. Wooburg lands are better nowadays for budget replacements. Okay. So I'll need to take a look at that then. In that case, I'll need to take a look at that. 2 and below, you just run duels. I mostly run them for the 3+ color decks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for the Choco Seeker of Paradise, yeah, it's a 3 color, so yeah. That's kind of where the problem is. Mine's a 3 color. Although I will say though, I definitely do want like one specific commander deck, but I'm waiting to actually see it appear in stores though. White, blue, black, red, and green. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. I got you. I still letter B. Oh, I got you. Okay, so a land that's all the identities you choose, those are for budgets. Okay, I got you. Wait, so wouldn't Avatar Last Airbender have that? Oh, we're done here. Ah, Ghastly, you didn't come. We're missing 1. You're kidding me. I'll do 1 more off odds. Fuck it. 1 more try. Yeah, use the short hand for blue. That's what I figured after I thought about it. That's what I figured. Yeah, 1 more. All right. Let me see this. Also under $1. Cool. Then I will take a look at those then in that case. All right. Let's start these one at a time. Let's see. Yeah, that's green. Correct. 5 the 5 color decks want those lands. I can most definitely see why those are just incredibly flexible, but then given that those are your more budget option, yeah, then you can then just use it for your like 3 colors, or hell, even your 2 colors even as well. They're just good if it's multiples you need. So that's great. All right, so Ghastly, we ended up getting 2. That's whatever. So I'm gonna go here. I don't know if I want Meowth or Roly-Poly. It's definitely one of those I want though. So let's actually, first things first. Let's do the funny. All right, so that's 10 though. That's like endgame. Well, that won't matter because I'm land ramping. That won't matter for that. so we're going to do this. Emerge, cast a spell by sacrificing a creature and paying the emerge cost reduced by that creature's mana value. When cast a spell, creatures you control gain 2/2 and trample until the end of the turn, and trample haste. Yeah, that's pretty good, and that's under $1. That's under $1. Are you kidding me? What the hell? How? How's that under $1? Probably because it's so expensive. Green's very good at getting a lot of mana, and that's why I've been liking green a lot. And even Earthshaker, Trample. Oh my god! Yeah, no, these are like replacements, like on the spot. Wow. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Enters battlefield, other creatures gain 2/2 and gain Vigilance and Trample until end of turn. Oh my god, these are like perfect replacements here. That's an 11 cost. Jeez. Reach land card in your graveyard. Okay. Okay, I got you. And this one is 4/4 Trample Lieutenant. As long as you control your commander, it gets 2/2, and other creatures get 2/2 and have Trample. Man, okay. Yeah, no, those are all good options that cost under $1. So yeah, though, I'll definitely look more into like what I'm looking to replace and just shout it out there. I'll definitely look more into that. Because yeah, I might even start to input some of those into the deck instead. A 2K V4FS. No, I missed one. Plus building a budget make you much more creative and learn a lot more cards. Exactly, yeah. I also do it because you know, I got a poor boy mentality, but do a E4 FS. Rather than jump to the default best cards of all time. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Shiny Miraidon. There we go. We got the Miraidon. We got our Chrome Boy. Let's oh, it comes out as like a level 100. God. Hello. Yeah, thank you. Hello. Nice. All right. So now all you guys will be going in here for now. Still, I still have not evolved that Seedra yet. I'll work on that eventually. So this, I'll just leave that for the art, honestly. Congrats on wow, Koraidon Shiny looks better. It does, it really does. It really, really does look better, the Koraidon. Like, I love the Koraidon Shiny so much more. And also, its mod is 5 IVs, electric. Damn. Electric Terra. This thing's got stats to it. They made that thing good at the competitive level here. So, Roly Coly or Meowth? Wait. What does a shiny Meowth even look like? I have not hunted that Meowth. Oh, okay, so both are pretty noticeable. Coly. You know what? I'm going to do a Roly Coly. I'm going to do Roly Coly because the only other generation it's in would be... Because like Roly Coly, only other place right now would be Sword Shield. And I don't want to hunt for it that way. I do not. That's asinine. What's my commander color combo? It is a green, blue, white. Yes, green, white, blue. That's the color combo. Even though I will say I was messing for a good chunk of time a green red, and I love how I love how green red works. And even my friend he was showing me a like elemental thing where it was like 2 red, 2 green, and like I think 3 generic, where it's like if you use this as a commander, people are going to target you. This thing's good, and I can see why, because it summons powerful elementals, powerful tokens. All right, so let's get started on the roly-poly. All right. Audible. That Voltorb just killed itself. So here's where all the roly-polies will be. Started. These spawn at a pretty good number, so that'll be nice. Once we get the shiny Meowth like right here. You know what? I might do the Meowth as well, because if I finish that Meowth early enough, that literally just means I'll be getting a chance to obtain a Dunsparce. Oh, there's Voltorb. This is gonna get annoying pretty quick. Oh. Oh, hello. Bye. There's more. Please come to me. Oh. Emperor? Cool, I'll take that, I guess. Oh, that's just Larvitar. Go. Oh, Breathlet. Okay. I haven't shot hunted a Diglett yet. Wait. Really cool is more like over here. Oh wait, so that means all these count. Wow. Yeah, no, over here might be a really good area then in that case. More so than that hill. Okay. Up there. You know, we got potential for a lot of roly-polies here. A lot of them. Depends on how the spawns go. Hey, they go well. That's all I ask. Hey, please go well. You get those down there. Or just keep on spawning in. Or just keep on coming. 5 down here already. Man. Things multiply quick. Bye-bye, Doug Trio. Definitely getting lower. All right, so I have about 20 left then. Over here. So. Hey there, Ghost Guns. What's up? How are you doing today? There. Alright, I'm doing pretty good. Just wish I could have gotten 2 codes from the shiny Koraidon and Miraidon, but I just got the 1 for now because they ran out. I still got lucky with mine though, as is, but yeah, I'll just have to go back another day to a different one. So, but beyond that, had work. So if I sound tired, I am a little bit, but yeah, going good so far. Going good. There you go. Keep on going. You can't get other codes. Is it because of a IRL situation, or is it because it's actually just can't get them? They're all out. Because I know several people that are due to a Netherlands. Yep, IRL. I figured as much. Come on, you can do it. There you go. He figured it out. The Glade figured it out. Yeah, I really do wish Pokemon would stop doing this though and making it limited per country. Like, I can kind of get Japan. I can kind of get it, but it's like when you start to like limit it outside of it, it's like, man. We aren't back in like 2012 where people are more outside or whatnot. This ain't that year. They don't give like codes anywhere in Netherlands. Ew, that sucks, man. That sucks. All right. So none of these are shiny right now. So let's test spawns. Let's test some spawns here. I think I can just plop it right down here and be fine. Honestly, that's boxes. Let's see. A good chunk of down there. A few more over there. You know, this is a good spot. This is a very, very good spot. Cool. And I don't have to go anywhere for this one, so we're good here. All right, let me save. I forgot to save last time, so Let's actually make sure we save. But at least it got the shine charm. That's really good, at least. You know, a shine charm's great. Oh wait, what's rock? Oh, it's bacon. I need more bacon. I need to get bacon before I do another hunt. Oh my god, I need more bacon. I'll do a spicy and a salty. Oh, that's right. These are the very thick slabs of bacon. How about that? Like, this bacon's, like, gigantic, though. Jeez. Pallet high. And I'll do down the middle. God. God. Look at that. It's monstrosity. Alright, so we got another 30 minutes on the clock. Let's see how much roly-polies we can get. I hope we can nail them all. Because if we can, then that means for the remaining rock sandwich time, I actually have an idea at where to go. I would like to try and get the, whatever the, like, a Gen 9 rock thing is. That will be the goal of mine. Is it all? It's all roly-poly. And the occasional Larvitar, but that's it. It's all roly-poly. Oh my god. Is he really the only rock type in here? Are you kidding me? That's hilarious, though. That's hilarious, actually. I'll do like a little bit further back. Oh, that's hilarious. It's all roly-poly. Cool, so this hopefully shouldn't take that long, I hope. Oh. That's funny. Nowhere near the area, but you know what? You are excused. Nowhere near the area. That was fast. Alright, cool. 1 down, 2 to go. Damage just started. But let's not get our hopes up. Let's not get our hopes up. Because we could be like the Ghastly and only get 1 shiny in all of this. It could end up like a Ghastly. Yeah, you. I'm looking right at you when I say that, by the way. Fingers crossed I would get the other 2 nice and quick. Yeah, but it's Lily Blue. The bright side, they won't be that hard to miss. If I get a Larvitar, I'll keep one for ZA. I'll keep a Larvitar for ZA. Maybe. No, then... No, I would need to catch it in... I would need to catch a Larvitar in ZA in order for my Living Index idea to work, because I also want to incorporate that with Home as well. Where, like, literally as soon as Home flips on, and once we get that Mythical, I can just immediately get the Mythical. That's something else I need to do as well. Prepare that better. Yeah, I need to head back more, I think. My spawns are getting... Yeah, like maybe like right here then. Let's. I think I'll get a good view from like here about. No, everything spawns like over here, so I don't get anything in my area. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around a little bit. Why not? Okay, so better area. Let me think here then. Let me think. So if I want this area over here to be the most it can be, I'm gonna have to do the picnic somewhere around here then, I think. Yeah, I think somewhere around here might work well for this type of thing. There shouldn't be too much I get in this area. It shouldn't be. Find out. One way to find out. I'll do it around here. I think with this, I can actually get some to appear on the hill, I think. Then should hopefully be my shiny. I hope. Like all those spawn right there. Cool, don't get me wrong. Okay, we get some by the hill. We get some. I think over here will work very well, honestly. I think it'll work pretty well. Oh, another shiny. Let's go. 2 down. What's a Hariyama doing here? Now you. Second one. Hell yeah. Like. Let's also get you. You're being a little bit annoying. Ooh. Oh, Koraidon in the truck. What is your wisdom? That's 2. All right, 1 more. Make it a reality. Let's make the roly-poly line a reality game. Let's make it happen. Would be great. Oh yeah, ooh, that's right. Another thing I haven't done in a while is actually the Fion. Maybe I do all my eggs for the Fion as well. Because I do remember that was another legendary that was that I was working on. Yeah, that should be one I actually nail down. I should actually nail that one down. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. So some do appear over there. That's fine. That's good. Okay. These do go fast, so that's good. These do go fast. Yeah, so I might actually be able to maybe do my other hunt that I wanted to do as well. Unless if there's like one here that I can jump up on. Wait. Oh my god, we're done. Wait, are we? No, we're not. Damn it. The lighting tricked me. The lighting fucking tricked me. You kidding me? Yeah, see? That's not it. Yeah, no, that's not it. Oh my god. That lighting messed me up. Oh my god. Lighting has severely messed me up. Oh my god. I'm going to question everything now because that's like the exact same blue that a roly-poly is. That's like the exact same. That's messed up. That is so messed up, game. Give me the money shot. Oh, another one. Let me double check what that Gen 9 shiny was, because I know I caught one of them. I just need to remember what the other evolution lines were for it. I should also see what other rock ones are by here. I should see. Yeah, because I think I did complete the Larvitar line, so I don't need to pop out Larvitars. I'm missing a Tyranitar. How? How am I missing a Tyranitar from the Larvitar line? Guess I'm missing that. Cool, I guess. And the only one I actually have from the Gen 9 rock line is Knuckle Stack. That's the only one. I'm missing the first one and the final one. So I caught the middle one, and I know I got that in Area 0, where I was actually EV farming, actually. So, yay to that. But, yeah, so I need to get 2 more for that line. So that means I can do it. Oh, wait. What was that, like, Rock Titan? Clawful, I think his name was? I can totally just run around there and look for those guys. I can totally do that. Oh, 1 second. One second. Let me just do one thing very quickly. All right. So I'm actually going to do this and run some quick ads. All right. So I'm going to be right back, and then we will resume. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's resume. All right. So we still have how much time? It was still like 20 minutes left. That's really good. That's really good. But yeah, no, just had help out with some groceries pretty quick. Not that big of a deal. Still on the hunt for the roly-poly. This is just a nice area in general to do this, honestly. Down there. That's what I want, though. Yeah, I'll move a little bit more over here. More like here. That should be better. Yeah, so, there's... Oh, wait, oh, there was the rock ruff. That's right. There's a rock ruff outbreak. So how's that looking for me right now? Okay, I just have a rock ruff. I just have the one. So I mean, like, I could go for a lichen rock. I could go for one. A little bit more over here. My main thing about that is that I would want to try and make sure I get a dusk as well. So I don't... Okay, wait. So if I remember correctly, the area in general... that's what can spawn the own tempo, correct? There'll be a specific area that will have the own tempo happen. So then that would then mean, as long as I hunt in that area with this rock sandwich, I could then get that own tempo. Okay. I'll need to double check that. No, it's not. Okay, I thought, for some reason, I thought the river room was a shiny. Thought it was. Not bad. I was more like... Yeah, that's better. Much better. Holy Coley, why are you being a little pain now? Just be blue for me. I'll need to... Yeah, I think a Google search is in order for that dusk. But to be fair, I need to first actually finish the sandwich before I can even think about that. So let's focus on that first. Let's focus on draining the sandwich first. Then we'll look toward dusk. The possibility of dusk. Because if I can get dusk main lichen rock, that will be amazing for me to get. That'll be amazing. Then I can then really say, all right, cool. So rock ruff, cool. Just get 2 and done. Then that's all the forms. When I eventually care about a form dex. Because no, some forms I'm not looking forward to doing. The Alcremies, those are ultra specific. I have to be careful about those. There's also... Yeah, no, like that's messing with me again. That makes the charcoal look blue. Messing with me. There'll be that. There will also be... let's line up again. There'll also be... The Vivilions, that's another one that's that has a lot of forms. I'm trying to remember. Oh, what else? Also, I think I'm too close at this point. I think I had to actually back it up a little bit more. Yes, I think even like, I think even like at this truck I need to be at. I feel like at about the truck line. Good. Okay, so that does spawn in some over there. Okay. One up there. Not as much spawn around here as I thought, huh? I just think here in general I need to do. Yeah, maybe like right here might be best. Yeah, okay, so I do need to be closer for that to work. Maybe I do need to be like in you know what, maybe like in front of the truck I need to be. Maybe it's in front of the truck. That might work. That might work. How much more do I have? 12 minutes. Oh, come on. Come on. You gave me pretty good luck starting out. You gave me pretty good luck. I need to finish strong. Roly Coly, I need you to finish strong. So only a few spawn over there. Oh, none. Okay. Check. Okay, so car. Like a step, and that should be about a good spot. Let's look at all this. See how good this is, though, huh? Oh. Why did my hand get so itchy? Ah! Holy Coly, why? Why must you not shine for me again? Why, Roly Coly, why? Pop. No. Man. This is not going well right now. This ain't going well. We only got the 2 so far, and we have 10 minutes left. Okay. So if we're talking about what my standard odds are typically for this, then it should be caught up to what it is, being about a shiny every 10 minutes. So, if the numbers want to stay true, I should be getting a shiny within this time frame. It just dumped me for some reason very early on. Dumped me a lot of shinies. I mean, like, even like right now, we're still at 5 new shinies today, and I still need to work on the King Dra. I still need to work on that. I just haven't yet. I'll probably work on it tomorrow, more than likely, actually. I'll probably work on it tomorrow. None of these are shiny. Truck again. Wink. Yeah, there we go. I was drinking the whole time there. Let's see. Come on, Coleys. Ah, nothing. These are going at a pretty good pace, though. These are going really, really well, pace-wise. I just need one to actually be blue. Let me check up here real quick. God, there's a lot to actually spawn up here. Fuck. Maybe I do need to be more over here, actually. Maybe I do. Where I can then drag those spawns away and put them here. Yeah, that does seem to be about what I'm looking for, but none are by here, though. Like that's not my one thing. They aren't appearing on the hill like I want them to. And whenever I come like over here, it's other spawns that start to funnel in. Alright. Unarmed blue. There are a few there, though. There are a few, but dang. I knew I was getting too ambitious, so when it came to like thinking about the own tempo stuff, I knew I was getting ambitious. Like, man, that would have been really, really nice, though, if that were to have happened. That would have been really, really nice. Oh, well. So we still have 5 minutes. We still have 5 minutes. You could get a lot in 5 minutes. You could. Oh, a good chunk spawned in the hole. That's nice. Oh, that's just standard. This is pretty standardized. All right. Any other surprises? No, no surprises. All right. Cool. Yep, no other surprises. None. Zilch. Nada. He was really hoping. Here's hoping. I'm seeing things. I'm starting to go crazy. Starting to go a little crazy. Yay, brain leaving body. We got 2.5 minutes where I can start to collect thoughts again. Need a thought catcher with me. Water legally, come on. That's why. I need to double check over here. Let's spot up over here this time around. Over here. I think it would be really, really funny if it's like my third shiny of the sandwich ends up being that shiny Larvitar. I think that would be funny, but whatever. I'll still take it because I don't have a shiny T-Tar. Got this. 30 seconds. Come on. I just need the one. One more. Come on. Last one. Last one. Last one. I ain't moving. Moving until that timer runs out. 0. Alright. See the work. Nope. No shinies whatsoever. You know what? Maybe here would have been a great area. Hold up, wait. Let me try that. If this would have been better spawns, I swear to God. And not really, okay. Not really. You know, I think spawned like everywhere else. Yeah, okay, that would have been alright. Oh well, I tried my ass off on that one. Got a fair bit lucky, but yeah, that one didn't turn up so hot. Okay, so what's next on the menu? It's approaching 2 hours in right now. Okay. Let us do at least one more. So I know I was saying Meowth, but after how everything's been going, I don't know if I want to do Meowth, honestly. I don't know. I'll save the Umbreon for last. How about that? I'll save the Umbreon for the last one we do for the day. My first evolution will be great to put that down. So I probably want to do Chingling or Wooper. I remember this spot in general for where the Chingling is. It's a pretty good spot. I do remember that. That's a pretty nice spot. To like hunker down everything. So actually, yeah, I'll do Chingling. I'll do a Chingling. All right. Oh, hey, there they are already. Yeah, that's a lot of Chingling. Oh my god. That's a lot of Chingling. Jesus fuck. Okay. Right, so now my next question. What does a shiny Chingling look like? You head to Kikami. Chingling. That's barely a difference. Oh god. Alright, let's do this one. You know what? Let's do it. Alright, let's do it. I wonder... I don't even know what I could get with a psychic sandwich. And oh god, that's also going to be annoying as fuck. Yeah, like literally my spawn point for this area was a really, really good starting point. And also, yeah, this is like all Chingling. Oh my god, this is all Chingling. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You gave up. You gave up. Another reason why this area is good is because I could get a Spoink too, and that line I have nothing of too. So a Spoink would be a welcome addition, a very welcome addition. Get some over here too. I never had Sand Tomb. What the hell? What do you mean? What do you mean I never had Sand Tomb? Starting to go down. Okay. Oh, sure. Go for that. Why not? Go off, I guess. Back. Come on. There you go. So many Chingling. This is actually nuts. Now, please, oh please, with the sandwich, let this be like the most ridiculous hunt I've ever seen. Please, that would be amazing. I had to pay really, really close attention to these. Oh, there you go. Nice. Nice. Keep going, keep going. I shouldn't need too much more. I think I'm about to hit 2/3 of the way through all this. I think so, at least. Yep, 2/3. Almost there. There you go. And pick a direction, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. Over here. Here's a bunch. Go ham. Going. There then, so it seems like right before this area here, this will be a good spot for me to make a picnic. My one issue is I'll really need to walk around this kind of area. I really do. That difference is like not noticeable at all. There we go. We're done. Alright, so let's test rates. Alright, let's see. So, around here, what will this net me? Honestly, still pretty good, honestly. You know, that's still a healthy amount of shingling, but I think I can do better. I think I can do better. Because only now that I'm walking, more stuff spawning in. I think... Let's push... let's push back a little bit to... If anything, yeah, let's do here. Let's do right by the fly marker. I think that'll give us as much shinglings as we possibly can get. Still do get a bit down there, but then literally when we walk up there, it's really all going to turn into shingling. I think that's going to be the method we do for this. Then I just have to carefully inspect all of them. And honestly, that don't take too long. It don't. Okay. We have the method. Now we do the execution. Save. Alright, one last time. So for a psychic sandwich for the Chingling, we are looking at just onions. Okay. Sandwich. All right. Onions and anything particular? No. Okay. Cucumber pickle. 1, 2, 3. Do another spicy and a sweet. Once again, I feel sorry for whoever's gonna whoever's about to get the side with cucumbers and the side with onions, because this is gonna be funny. You know what? I'm feeling onion today. I'm feeling like having some onions. Onions. I like onions, but man, that's a lot of onion. That's a lot of fucking onion. So we got... hitting the 2-hour mark. Third hunt of the day. Our 2 luck has been on point. Our 2 luck's been on point, so let's see if we can get lucky with another 2. And I don't know what I would do for the rest of my psychic timer. I don't know. Give that a minute. Oh my god. That's right, Hatterines can spawn here too. Oh, that is right. I mean, to be fair, I don't have a shiny of that either, so that works out pretty good for me. It really does. I can't complain. It is mainly the Spoink as well that I'm looking for, and Spoink's an easy shiny. I believe it's like a good orange on there for the Spoink, so you'll know when you find a Spoink. You'll know. I just don't know the other one, the Hatina. That's the one I don't know. I should double check that actually before I do anything else. I really should double check that Hatina spawn. A lot of jinglings. You know, spot works. To say the least, spot works. See? As my bite, yeah. Let me look that up real quick before I do anything else. Jingling, we got Spoink. Okay, it's not an orange, but yeah, it's a very obvious one. Like, cannot miss it at all. You need to be blind to miss that one. And it was Hatina. There you go. Oh, that was also pretty easy. Instead of blue, it's white. Okay. That one's not bad at all. Oops, I opened Chrome. That was an accident. Who's on mine? Just turned on mine. Whatever. Yeah, so I'm not worried about the other two then. Those two are shinies I can spot a mile away. Even though probably that Hatina? Yeah, that one's probably gonna be a little bit harder than the other one, honestly. Because of how close the blue and the white will look, especially when they're further away. Yeah, that one's gonna be harder to do spots, but oh well. Maybe I could be like a little bit closer to the spawns for the shingling. I can be a little bit closer. I'm seeing that now. I can be closer. Like maybe I can meet it like almost halfway up here. There we go. Somewhere like there will work pretty well. Okay, so now it's much less over here now. Already a good fair bit less. And more shinglings. I will take wholeheartedly. Yeah, no, I won't do the Fiones. I need to actually like plan when I'm gonna do a Fione and do it. That's what I would need to do for a Fione. Properly plan one. I've been forgetting to plan it. I've been forgetting. When I really, really should plan that. I forgot to check down there too. That's a spawning area as well. Yeah, those are teams spawn all the way down there. Like, geez, all the way down there. We're so good. Yeah, these spawns are plentiful and good. Let's just hope luck is on our side. Because, yeah, silver luck's been still positive, don't get me wrong, but hasn't exactly been, like, stellar, for example. It hasn't been like, oh my god, I'm getting lucky out of the wazoo here. Definitely hasn't been, but I'm still walking out of here with like 5 shinies so far. 5 shinies in my back pocket. So that's still nothing to snuff at. Still nothing to snuff at. Pretty good all around, if I do say so myself. Pretty good, pretty good. There we go. My eye was itchy for some reason. Scratch it. Okay. I have to double check. I would love to see a shine so I can like really see that difference, but I think I'll be able to notice it pretty easily though. I think I would. I am happy with the amount that actually spawn in here though. This is gonna be the complete opposite roly-poly problem. I guess, you know, have to get them in here. Come on, Chinglings. Come on. Hey, luck, be on my side. Please. Will nighttime be better? I don't know. Oh yeah, Bronzor. That's a hunt I gotta do too. Completely forgot about a Bronzor. Oh no, that's right. While I was working on a Pokemon yesterday for somebody, I actually saw a Tinkatink. That was a Tinkatink outbreak. And that kind of sparked the whole, oh yeah, that's one that would actually be a cool hunt to do. That would actually be a pretty nice hunt. The last... No, I couldn't keep it. Well, I could have, but I did not want to mess with all the time stuff. I don't like messing with all that stuff, really. I know the ribbons on Chingling are like a really different color, so I'm trying to like make sure I still see those and still Changling's body, because Changling's body is also different. It's not like completely different. It's like a just paler version of it. You know, you know that's the better way to describe this Chingling shiny. Everything's paler. Do 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 do. This is a nice area, though. I'm unlucky right now. I'm just unlucky. Oh my god. You're forgetting how drained I get whenever I do this. No, like I swear, every time I do a shiny hunting stream, and I swear this happens every single time. I'm always like, oh yay, cool, shiny hunting. Then like 2 hours in, I can feel my eyeballs. I swear this happens every time. I forget. I always forget. And I'm going to continue to say this, but I always forget how draining these streams can be because of how much you're actually paying attention to everything that's going on. You aren't just, oh hey, brain off. You aren't like that. You actually have to like pay attention to what each of these Pokemon look like and make sure you don't miss one. That's what gets me. At least with like others, you could really go brain off because you're looking for a shiny sound. That's why Arceus might actually be decently beneficial because it's a sound you're going for. My thing is I just don't like how the outbreaks work, so unless I can find another method in comparison to those outbreaks, yeah, sure, that'll be great. These outbreaks are much better in my opinion. I don't like the whole permutation system. I don't like it at all. It's just so much. It really is. And it's also like you're actually dealing with facing the wild Pokemon, so that makes it significantly harder to deal with the shiny you're going for, and even the like combination order you're going for as well, still within a time limit. At the very least, so when it comes to the mass outbreaks, those are actually under a time limit, but the other ones are more fine. Those are more fine. Yeah, maybe I do give the generic outbreaks another shot one day. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I will say one thing I do really I need to do though is like update the thumbnail for the casual shiny hunting. I need to update that, and even get one going for ZA whenever that drops too. Still nothing yet, I think. Oh, God, the sign scared the shit out of me. Oh my God. Yeah, all those are pretty red. Thought I saw one for a second, but I didn't. One of those? Wait, hold up. Are they? Oh, they aren't. Okay. I thought I saw for a second, but I did not. Oh my God, half of the time was used and not a single one so far. You're kidding me. It's like the float's all over again. No way. You're right. You're right, there is no way. Oh, whoops. My bad. Yeah, I'll make this one my last one for the day, honestly. The game's telling me something. And also, yeah, I really should be working on the RCS. I should be. Yeah, maybe I do end up doing one more Pokemon stream. Maybe I do end up doing one more. Especially because I know soon Blue Protocol will be dropping. And like a bunch of other things are going to start to happen. And also me even going to do some ZA streams on my main, then worrying about an alt account. Eventually. So all this I'm going to have to start to worry about. So I'll fit in one more stream of Johnny Hunting. I'll fit in one more stream of Scarlet Violet. And around that time frame, I will have the Koraidon on hand already. I know that. As I was wait, so I know I'm at what, 218 was it? Yeah, 218. And with this stream alone, I'll be approaching 230. I'll be approaching it. Not there, approaching it. So, I don't know if I can hit 250 before. That would be great if I can hit like 250 before ZA, where it's like, cool, I have 250,000 shinies in my back pocket. That'll be cool, but I don't know how possible that will be for me. I don't know. I don't know. That will be like the ultimate end-all be-all goal and whatnot, but I'll see if it's possible. I'll see if it's possible. There's also still me having to set up Downrise Adventures. So no, maybe around the ZA era, when I'm like doing story stuff and not so much shiny hunting, maybe I focus on that between all my games and whatnot, or it's like a BSP. Well, after RCS, I actually work on a few more stuff in there. Sword Shield, I work on a thing or two. RCS, I work on a thing or two. Like, I just work on story stuff for a bit for Pokemon. Maybe that's something I do until I'm ready to do the hunting back in ZA. That might be something I work on. Where it's like actual progress and not like luck sacking against the wall here. Yeah, because I do know there's a few things I can still work on in each game in order for it to be more ready. I know that. I just have to track down what exactly. Because I know for my Sword Shield, I have to get that back up and running like right and proper. And also, I'm still missing a few things in there in general that I need to like finalize. I still need to capture the last two exclusives I need for all the legendaries. Then I still need to do more story stuff for to then unlock the Ultra Beast to then get Poipole. And I still need a second one too, so that's going to be asinine. Whatever. Then I still need to prepare the Shining Charm on that game to then try to hunt for the Reggies. Well, at least bare minimum one of them, because obviously I'll still need the second game anyway for the Savali and the Gondel. Then whatever that last Reggie is, there is still that. So that could be big. I can do for Sword Shield right there. Do I do another a challenge run, but I do it through Sword Shield instead? Maybe I do that. Maybe I do that. That could be interesting. God, so much time was used. So much time was used. Or change you like can't see at all. I'm also trying to think of what in a BSP do I need to work on, because Shining Charm doesn't mean anything. I guess it's like at most like certain hunts I can work for, and like maybe I'll leveling up further and whatnot. But it's like most of that is something I kind of have to do on my own because that's gonna be boring otherwise. Okay, don't run. Oh my god, this is a terrible run right now. Jesus! This is terrible! Jingling, why are you doing this to me? I thought you would be fun! I like the area! That don't mean I want to stay here. Since I like it doesn't mean it's, like, worthwhile staying. Let me out. That's all I ask, let me out. It's 6 minutes, let me out. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I needed that. Oh, I felt that rush to my head, all that water. Jeez. I low-key hope Pokemon does like one more shiny event in here, but I know they're not. That shiny Koraidon Miraidon is the last one. Because I do enjoy doing the events. The events were actually a lot of fun. All the shiny outbreaks. So those were a lot of fun. And I wish I was on them since day one because those were actually pretty good. Oh! Got one! We got one! Oh my god. Got one shiny. Oh! Wait, what was that dex entry for the Spoink? Hold up. What was that dex entry? Did it just say if it stops bouncing, it dies? Is that what it just said? That was literally 25 minutes of no shinies, then bang, shiny. And it wasn't even the one I was going for. It was on rate, but it wasn't the boosted. Like, are you kidding me? Ugh. Oh, come on, Shingling. I want you to let me down one last time. That's what I'm looking for. How much time's left? 2 minutes. You hear that jingling? You got 2 minutes left. Or a spoink at this rate. I'll take another spoink. Complete the spoink line. Sure, do it. Just make it happen. Disappoint me even more, jingling. Why don't you? Disappoint me more. Last one. I know I'm not gonna have any more time after this one. Come on, Chingling. Come on, Chingling. Oh my god. Accident. Oh my god. No! I'm getting tennised. Jump. Oh, okay. It looked a little brighter. There was hope, but no. Alright, last one. Official last one. Come on, Chingling. Come on, Chingling. I know you can do it. I know you can do it, Chingling. Just give me a second one. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Not one. Not one, Chingling. I thought that was a shiny Houndour for a sec. I was about to lose my mind. I was about to lose it. But nope. We were unlucky this day. We were unlucky. So I'm actually going to log out here for once. I always head back to Paldea. So I'll do it here. Nope, not here. Alright. So we have 2 evolutions to make. Then we have... then we had to transfer in 6 Pokemon. 6 of them. There you go. I think it was like 24. That's fine though. That works. That works. Blue Tongue Haunter. Let's go. A punch. And I don't know for you. Oh, there we go. Roly-Coly. So now what does a Carkol look like as shiny? I actually don't know. Let's see. Okay, yeah, still pretty blue. Okay. Pretty blue, you would have been able to tell. It was pretty night and day difference. It was pretty night. Alright, so then that just means I need to plan on one more stream. So I'm going to try and get that last code for then the shiny Koraidon. I'll work on actually obtaining the shiny Kingdra. So that'll be 2 right there. If I can manage it. Once again, if I can manage it, then I'm probably going to do just a dedicated stream to be like, all right, here are my targets. No matter what happens in the outbreaks, this is going to be a dedicated last ditch effort. Last hunt for for whatever mons I want in Scarlet Violet before all preparation goes into full swing when ZA comes out between all my other games. And then it's like, all right, shiny spree. The goal be to try, and I emphasize try, to get as much as I can before Generation 10. It's just gonna be a hard goal, really, really hard, but I think we can do it. I think it might be possible. Let's let me save, and let's input the monster into home. Got this? Sure. I sure do hope I can. I sure hope I can. Because I mean, like, even with these 6 right now, that puts me up to 224. 224 shinies. That's still a way away from the 1,000 that's total. That's still a long time to go. Also, I'm like 60 hours away from 1,000 hours. That's hilarious. Okay. Oh yeah, ooh, that's right. I need to worry about. Okay, so Miraidon. Big one right here, big one. Right way. Shinies, here we go. Miraidon. And you all just keep in here. That's gonna be a good spot for you. Okay. But yeah, look at this page. This page is almost all shinies, pretty much. This page is almost all shinies. That's pretty good. Obviously outside of the ones that can't be shiny hunted, you know, I literally need Archelodon, then the Sinistacha line. Then that's everything in here shiny, which is ridiculous when you think about it. That's ridiculous. Let me go to Carkol. There we go. Holy Carkol. Yeah, very blue. Those are very noticeable. Okay, and next one will be Spoink. That's Gen 3 if I recall correctly. Spoink, Spoink. There we go. Spoink. No! And last one is Ghastly Haunter. That's right there. Ghastly Haunter. Perfect. That is now 224 shinies inputted. Perfect. We are set on those. And thankfully all those are spares, so whatever. All those are spares. Save and exit. Wait, with ZA this close, and we still don't know if there's going to be like Kalos exclusive Pokemon too. Or it's like a Kalosian. We don't know yet. We'll have to see. Right, I'll let that save, and yep. So I do know next week I'm going to plan on one more. Like I've been saying, this Sunday I'll be doing a 14 stream where we actually have a goal. We're going to hunt something down, so that'll be fun. It's a hunt I've done before, but because of the nature of what's about to happen in 14, I want to get it done because we're going to get another collab, and it's going to be of the same brand, Monster Hunter. So I want to finish the first one. So that'll be happening. And I do know next week Blue Protocol Star Residence should be dropping. Hold up. No, okay, that's the week after. My bad. So that'll be the week after where that drops. So that will be interesting though. Still interesting. Still interesting. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I'll just see how everything turns out. I'll see how everything goes in regards to next week, but yeah. So Next week will be the last push for any like last minute shinies before I essentially stop shiny hunting for a few months. So we'll see what we can get. But yep, so I'm gonna head out. I need to rest my eyes right now. I'm actually getting kind of tired. So I'm gonna leave. You guys all take care. Just if I don't see you Sunday, maybe I see you on the next Pokemon stream. If not, then happy ZA launch. I'll also be on vacation for a little bit of a ZA. So I'll do all sorts of stuff on my own. I'll try and save a good chunk of the like other farming stuff, talking about it for when I come back from my little vacation. So that will also be a fun time. Yeah, so you all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you whenever you guys stop by again, alright? See ya.